We will immediately audit development-ready projects with a focus on the southern states. We will fast-track a decision on Western Australia's North West Shelf project. The government has delayed a decision on that project conveniently until the 31st of May, which happens to be after the election. So good luck in WA. We will halve approval times. We will defund the activist-led Environmental Defenders Office, which has been disgraced and which has obstructed projects. We will accelerate new investment into gas projects by reinstating a $300 million strategic basin plan and include gas in the capacity investment scheme. We will invest $1 billion into a critical gas infrastructure fund and increase gas pipeline and storage capacity. We will put in place use it or lose it stipulations for gas drilling companies, so offshore gas fields are not locked up for years. And we will ensure that we have a fit-for-purpose gas trigger to safeguard supply. This plan, Mr Speaker, will lower wholesale gas prices, which will flow across the economy. Our national gas plan is expected to push prices down for new gas sales to below $10 per gigajoule, compared to the $14 in the market today. Energy prices will always be lower under a coalition government. The coalition government will also secure our nation's energy security for decades to come and over the longer term. We will join the other 19 top economies in the world in adopting proven zero-emissions nuclear power. This is one of the most visionary and necessary policies put forward in our country's history. It was supported by Bob Hawke and it's supported by John Howard and other leaders of our nation, and it will underpin our energy security for the next century. Our plan has been independently costed at 44% cheaper than Labor's plan. Labor has never been able to dispute that outcome. And what it means is that there is a savings of $263 billion for Australians. If a plan is cheaper, electricity prices will be cheaper, as fewer costs, of course, are passed on to consumers. Nuclear power's high yield of energy and small footprint means that there's no need to carpet our national parks, prime agricultural land and coastlines with industrial-scale renewables. The Coalition has the only energy policy which protects our environment and safeguards the livelihoods of regional Australia. Mr Speaker, the exorbitant cost of energy is one reason why a record 29,000 small businesses have gone insolvent under Labor. It's one reason why there's been a threefold increase in the number of manufacturers who have closed under Mr Albanese's watch. But another reason is Labor's excessive regulation and interference in the economy. Sectors critical for our economy, like mining, manufacturing, forestry, fishing and agriculture, have been crippled by Labor's weaponisation of environment, industry, IR and cultural heritage laws. And we're seeing industries simply pack up and go offshore and international partners withdraw investment from our country. For all of Anthony Albanese's talk of a future made in Australia, the opposite is actually the fact. Less is being made in Australia under this government's watch, and more is being made abroad. The last 3 years are a lesson. No government can subsidise the economy to success. Under Labor, we'll continue to see a hollowing out of our economy.